can't really throw this, otherwise my entire phone stand makeshift thing is going to fall over. But hello. Today I'm going to do a sketchbook spread. I actually have no plan, but I'm not sure if I'm going to start with like a completely blank page. But there's also this spread that has just this drawing and a few papers like put down that I might be able to work on. I really want to draw cheddar cheese cookie and macaroni cookie, and even though this is an emo-ass drawing that I was like being emotional over and stuff, it does match their color schemes, so I kind of want to draw them. So I wanted to start from scratch because I have the scrapbooking stuff that I want to use. Like this yellow might be nice to do some cheddar cheese cookie and stuff over. I don't use this green color because green PMO. Maybe one day it'll grow on me, especially seeing as my name is Moss. So I need to be on brand. I don't know what medium I'm going to be doing this in. I have this fucking toiletries bag that I use as a pencil case because these are so big. Like, this is a life hack for any girl who has way too many art supplies. Use a toiletries bag as a pencil case because it can fit so much bullshit, and it's got like little compartments. Like, this is where I keep my stickers. Here are my fucking like off-brand cookie run stickers. TSPMO. It's cookies that like nobody even cares about, but maybe I can use them. I think I might be using mostly highlighters for this because I used highlighters for this drawing over here, and I kind of want to be consistent, but also oh my god. This let me close you. This paper here takes to acrylic markers really, really well. This takes to nothing well. I really like textured paper, but this, oh my god, PMO. I need to stop saying that. I apologize. I also have Artix acrylic markers. Oh my god, I know. Art YouTuber that has Artix acrylic markers, Fork Founding Kitchen. Anyway, let me get those acrylic markers and whatever else I might need out. Yeah. Oh, the stereotype, but, my influences are very clear, but I have this little, paintbrush. It's my favorite because it's got the square shape, and I like to, paint my acrylic markers sometimes. Like, let me see if I can find an example. Here we go. Like, if you look closely, you can see that the acrylic marker that I used is like blended out, and I used that exact brush. And I don't actually have many washi tapes that like match this color scheme that I'm going for. Like I said, I'm doing like the yellow and the orange because it matches cheddar cheese cookie and macaroni cookie. But this is like the most yellow washi tape I own. Okay, we'll make it work. There are these, which I have like, there's one that's got like some yellowy bits in it, so maybe I can use that. But first and foremost, I need to do these drawings. So I go really close to my page sometimes when I'm drawing, so you're probably gonna see the top of my head, like, as I'm drawing like this. But, anyway, I don't mind. Do these stickers go hard or what? Thank you, my local printing store, for looking at this and we're like, yep, I can print that for you. That's so embarrassing. Anyway, macaroni cookie time. I feel like you'd have a round face, even though, like, all cookies have round faces, technically. Oh my god. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too faint. I feel like he would have a very, like, triangular build, like a larger upper body. Even though he does seem, like, quite small, but I think it's just the impression that this, like, jacket gives me. I just designed cookies based off of vibes, TBH. Are these his hair, or is it a part of his jacket? I genuinely cannot tell. Because it could be, like, the fur of his jacket, but it could be, like, locks of hair coming down over here. I think it's a part of his jacket. It's difficult. Oh, and then he has a cute little meow meow. Yes, I love it when characters have like the hair sticking out like that. That's so weird. So this pose is so uninteresting. Let me like maybe messing with his hands. He is like ambitious, but like also nervous about making make a mistake, so this will get better when I do more line art, I promise. I'm just trying to promise myself that it gets better. But his face is quite cute here. I see a... Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay. Dude, Yandere Simulator, those... It was so fire back in the day. I remember in 6th grade... Yeah, growing up on the internet was tough. My friend group and I, we assigned different, like, Yandere Simulator characters to each other. I was... who's the occult girl? Like, Okuna? No, I'm thinking of Kokona. Also, holy shit, I'm doing the J from the Cub Scouts freaking pronunciation. Guys, I know how to pronounce Japanese names properly, I just don't have the kind of respect for Yandev's characters that I would for literally every other character ever, because fuck Yandev. I'm gonna change his hand. It's gonna be like... Does he have a collared shirt? Oh my god. That collared shirt with the tie, with the like college style jacket is a... This is like pretty strong of a color, methinks. So I think this just another yellow, and then maybe I can come in with this later. And then also we need like a brown, but I think that this I can substitute in for like a darker value. But this is a pretty like saturated color. There we go. You see, it's like a marker, genuinely. There was a video that I hadn't watched that's like genuinely like what is the difference between markers and highlighters, etc, etc. And obviously you can feel the difference, but it really depends on whether they are quality acrylic markers or not. I got some shitty acrylic markers that some of them are still actually like fire, and I think it comes down to how even you can get the colors. Because highlighter, it's very streaky. Bad alcohol markers, there we go. Bad alcohol markers are also streaky, so you may as well just use a highlighter. But otherwise, like, I feel like the quality acrylic markers, you do feel a difference. But highlighters are fun to work with. They're fun. So I'll do whatever I want. Also, this looks like actual dookie. I think drawing traditionally is just really difficult while on camera. But wait, I'm kind of getting it a little bit more dynamic. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm tearing this up. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. I'm in a flow state right now, y'all don't even understand. Oh, he's quite cute here, actually. It's turning out kind of decent. I didn't leave enough space over here for where I wanted, what's his face? Cheddar cheese cookie to be. But, oh well, I'm gonna go back in with this just for, like, placing some other values I want, just to distinguish different features, because right now it's just kind of looking like a big thing, you know what I mean? And of course lines will help, but I think that color blocking is my most valuable tool in terms of distinguishing form. Holy shit, I sound so like, color blocking, distinguishing form and values. Bro, shut up. You do not know what you're talking about. I mean, maybe I'll know a little bit more of what I'm talking about when I go study art. Oh, I'm so scared. University. I love school, I love studying, etc. But oh my god, I'm so scared. This is why you guys should support me and watch my videos and give me monetization money. So that I can survive university. Please, please, I'm just a struggling student. I can't do anything. So okay. Bro, shut up. This is starting to look a little bit more cohesive. The paper is being totally torn up though. Like I said, this stuff does not take to anything very well. Like, you'll see over here it's being torn up a little bit, but the textured paper of the actual sketchbook is like, oh! So, that sucks, but oh well, what you gonna do? I mean, I know exactly what I would do. I would cover up with more paper, but then I'm not using the actual paper of the sketchbook and it feels kind of like a waste. But that's... whatever. I think I can go in with this now. What other color can I use to define this out? Purple might be a little bit too much of a clash. What? Yellow and purple are complementary though, aren't they? They're on opposite ends of the color wheel. Maybe I could use like a purple, but maybe a different one. Line art time, so I'm going to be like all up in this page. I should probably show you guys what I'm like actually doing, but it's so difficult to get like decent line art from the distance away that I'm at. Oh, he's so happy to be here. Oh, what sort of lips do I give him? I usually give characters quite thick lips. It's a little bit of a bad habit when I should be giving characters like lips that suit them more when a character would suit thin lips, but I just end up giving all my characters thick lips, probably because I have them, but it's so besides the point. People sometimes, I don't want to say glaze, but sometimes people glaze my like expressions and things, and I kind of don't get it, because TS is so ass sometimes. Like, I don't know. Studying faces is fun and kind of easy. Like, I can draw a face from a reference and it's fun and it's cool and I think it looks good. And then there's this where, oh goodness, it's got such a weird form. I can't wait to like define it out with more color. But his like little hair bits. Is this character a oven break character? Because they had some story stuff in there that was like, I don't know if it was Oven Break, because I'm not much of an Oven Break player, like I have it installed, but also I have Cookie Run Tower of Adventures installed, so it's not a high bar. But, I don't know much about it. I know about the, story when it correlates to, like, kingdom, like, storylines, like, Sea Fairy Cookie and, what do you call her? Moonlight Cookie? And their kind of story together, and the like City of Wizards, all of that junk. I need to not talk about too much Cookie Run Kingdom. This isn't meant to be a Cookie Run themed video, it's meant to just be a sketchbook spread. But anyway, I might scrap that and be like, draw cookies with me. So I don't get why these are like kind of pointy and then these are have the blunt ends. So I might like make these a little bit rounder. There we go. It looks a little bit goofy, but whatever. Can't really undo it now, can I? Now this ponytail, which I need to figure out how I can define this highlighter. This is meant to be a highlighter, by the way. That's what the like set called it. It called it a highlighter set, but it's barely even a highlighter. But my highlighter is starting to give out a tiny bit. Another lock over here. This is actually quite cute. It doesn't exactly look like him. I'll probably redraw him like over here or something if I'm still going to be drawing cheddar cheese and macaroni like over here with the acrylic markers. I might redraw him, but I think I might just do something else on this page as well. Now I need to draw his hands. I feel like he would have kind of more roundish when it comes to hands. If that makes sense, like not defined in terms of like the knuckles and sharp angles, just like it matches the shapes of his like macaronis. Also, I'll give him macaroni fingers. Shame, poor thing. Fuck. This is gonna be a little bit difficult to draw, but I believe in myself. Whoop! I totally fucking nailed that. Dude, one day I'm going to like rewatch some of these videos when I'm like way into the future. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, what do you mean you nailed it? That looks like ass. Like, yes, I know it looks like ass, leave me alone. I know it looks like ass present day, you don't have to tell me from the future. The freaking town square theme from Cookie Run is like my favorite theme in the game. I just love waltzes so much. Like, nobody understands how much I love a good waltz, bro. Like, not in terms of like dancing, in terms of music. I love a good waltz. But, also his hair is actually meant to be lighter than his skin, but I used too much of this to define out the shapes, and it ended up being much lighter, so much darker. So let me shade in his skin to hopefully be a little bit darker. There we go. That looks much better, actually. Like, just in general. There we go. Those are some nice values. Well, if you don't shut up about your damn values. Okay. Oh, wait. No, not okay. I haven't finished. Okay. Now let's see what I can do with this. I know for sure that I want to color in that mouth. Oh, yay! Look at him! Ah! His teeth look yellow in comparison now, though. We've got you and you. This one's the most reliable in terms of, like, this end. The fine end is totally messed up now, though. Oh, never mind, I guess I lied to you. Well, it kind of sinks into the textured paper a whole lot, though. Actually, it's like very faintly affecting it, but let's see if this will do any better. Nope, in fact, it did worse. Okay, acrylic marker time. Oh, yum! Yay, yay, there we go. Yay! Oh, I think that there's another color, like, left in this. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go, now you're white. That's funny. Oh shit, now I want to just use a shit ton of acrylic markers on this, but like the colors don't work that well on this paper. It's gonna fuck it up a little bit. Like, see? It's already torn it up, like... But I really just want to define these a little bit more. Yeah, like, it's not that the highlighter is bad, like I love seeing the lines underneath, but getting that plan like erased and then like tidying it up a little bit, oh my goodness, it looks so good. I swear I will use this in a bit, but I just want to clean this up with this white a little bit. I might have another white that's a little bit more effective and doesn't tear up the paper in just as much, but let me just go in with this so long since it's a light wash, so it might actually be good for a first pass, you know? Hello? Okay, I think it's run its course a little bit. Oh, no, still going somehow. I really don't understand how it's laying down on his face so well. Maybe the highlighter's put down like a layer of something that I am unaware of. I might highlight in this and then use this for shading on the jacket, but actually, what do I use for a base layer for the jacket? That's why I need to make this dark. Okay, finally, I can use this. Sorry, I need to do this. H, that actually looks quite rough. Guys, I'm fucking this up. I'm fucking it up. Oh no, fuck, this is ugly. Maybe if I have a acrylic marker that's like, yeah, ooh, that looks so much better. I'm so happy with that. And the line weight, oh my goodness gracious. Let me just define this. How many times can I say define? There's just a lot of shapes happening here, so there's a lot of need. Like, there's a very big need to define where things are, you know? Like I need to make sure that this front piece of hair is defined out from this back piece of hair here, which I kind of fucked up right then. Whoops. And then I need to figure out how I can define the shapes of this little ponytail. Now his face doesn't look round enough, it's too tall. Oh wow. It's not bad. I'm not happy with it, but it's not bad. I think I need another mid-tone or something for this skin. This, if I recall correctly, oh my god, bro, is actually that works pretty well. I thought it was going to be way too dark. Also, this is like actually accurate to the color of the skin, which I wasn't intending on. Like this color. I just wanted to do some like highlighter-y colors. I guess this is turning into an acrylic marker piece, which I mean, multimedia, fuck yeah, but it wasn't my intention. Okay. I'm just like, the face is so overworked. Oh, but oh well, what can I do about it? I can't unwork the face, bruh. Well, I mean, I can if I put the sticky note on top, but I'm not 100% on that idea. It's just a backup, methinks. I'm not exactly 100% sure on why I decided to cover his eye. I think I just made that shape of like his one lock of hair really exaggerated, so oh well. I think it looks quite nice. Should I add like some flecks of hair like this? That actually looks terrible, but now I can't undo that. Oh well. Okay, well if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Let's see. Do I have a nice light yellow that's kind of like... Oh, that's pretty opaque. Oh shit, that's really luminous though. I don't want to like make his skin like way too light. Also, I'm neglecting that jacket, but like shh, I can worry about it later. Ooh, I'm really liking that. Oh, baby! And then maybe I can just put some over here so it has some sort of backdrop form that's kind of cohesive with the colors of the piece itself. Oh baby, oh baby. I think I need some cool tones up in here. Okay, wait, let me add some of this to the face as much as it lightens up his skin in a way that I don't want. I do need it to be kind of cohesive. I guess a grey would work. Or like, no, purple. Because complimentary, because I'm so smart and awesome and cool. Oh my god. That's like the best possible color I could have chosen. Look at how pretty that is. Dude, I don't usually do a piece like this where it's like highlighter and acrylic marker and just like various things. Like this was not my plan. But I'm not upset by it. It's just like not something I'm used to, like having something so multimedia. I usually just stick with something and go with it. So this is fun. I need to make those lines a little bit less like defined actually, these ones. I think what I need is a color that matches this one, but of my acrylic markers. Decisions were made. They sure were. Okay. No. I'm just going back over. I guess if I really want my warm tones back, I can just bring this in. It's just... Now he looks... Let me bring in my darkest color again, of which I will probably bring in a darker color for. I'm not going to lie to you. His face is weird. It needs like a wash. This is kind of blending it together a little bit, which I'm happy with. I think that if it was actually like bigger on my page, then it would be a lot easier to define out some of this stuff, but unfortunately it's not. But I wasn't expecting to do like an acrylic marker drawing here, so can you blame me? This is like the perfect color for the jacket IMO, so let me go in with this just like at least for the mid-tones. I like putting in my mid-tones first, it's kind of fun. And you're witnessing firsthand how this paper takes these acrylic markers. Okay, I'm going to bring in my lighter colors and then like actually define some of the shapes in the fabric. Bro, I was telling myself that I wanted to do like more than one recording today. Oh my god, this is so much work. It's so much work, bro. Okay, also his hands. Bro, how did I forget? Like now I'm going to have to see if I can get the same like weird fucked up thing that I have with his skin over here on his hands over here. Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to match them very well. Okay, well let me get something light down here so that the shapes are kind of defined a bit. And then I can go in with what was meant to be a mid-tone. I'm trying to remember what I did on that, but honestly I just bullshitted it, so I really don't know. So where the fuck is my light source? Is it here? Or like... And now you can't see the fingers anymore, but that's okay. I'll be going in with my lines again soon. And then do what I did here with the white. I don't know, it's kind of a nice little blending tool almost, just because it's so like not opaque. Maybe it's because it's the one that I'm using a lot, but... And then I'm going to bring in my lighter colors again. And now I can hopefully get in those lines. There you go. I think that looks pretty decent. I might have to bring in some deeper colors so that it matches the face a little bit more. Like, this is very yellow, and this is very... what? But let me think about this jacket a bit more. Do I have something? Okay, let me... You don't see the vision right now because these colors... Oh, because these colors are looking a little bit... but you will soon. Trust. Okay, I think that this is salvageable now. I really don't know what to think about this drawing. It sure looks like something for sure. I think one more... Okay, this is such copium, but I think one more deep value might be able to help this. So pen, maybe? But I don't want any straight black. Maybe some hatching with something. Highlighters will not be working on top of this paint. At least not in the current state it's in. I'd call it a gut feeling, but I know that they won't, bro. What do I have? I have this with a bunch of different colors. Where's my macaroni gone? Here she is. Holy shit, it's so jank, but I liked the colors. There's this... Oh, there she goes. There's this purple. That might be quite nice, but I'll have to really fucking, like, focus in. You won't be able to see me drawing it all because I'll be covering the entire thing. But let me put some of that in. Like, I just did the mouth. I don't know if you can see much of the difference, but it made a big difference. I'm not amazing at hatching, despite it being, like, my main method of shading. But, see how this goes. I think I'm just too messy with it. That contrast between the two is much better now. Holy. I think the precision of a pen compared to the acrylic markers really helped. Do I want to keep working on this? I kind of don't want to. I kind of just want to leave it here just because that's so much work. I gotta hatch this whole thing for what? Consistency? Nobody gaff. Yeah, I think I might call this quits just after I do a little bit more of what is necessary for defining these. And then a nice color. I think I might go with that little, like, bluey purple, this. And then cover up my test swatches. Ooh, it's losing its mojo a little bit. Yep, you will not. You ain't built for these streets, bro. Do you want to make a comeback? Ooh, that's quite nice. Yeah, there we go. I can maybe blend it into this one a little bit. Why I didn't do a border on here, I don't know. I will regret it, just by the way. I think since I don't really have so much space, I think I'll just, like, I'll put his name or something. Maybe I can go in with this a little bit. Ooh. It's a little bit more opaque than I was expecting it to be, considering it literally gave out a second ago. That's fine, it's okay. You can be inconsistent, it's like fine. Holy shit, that looks bad. And then I'll write macaroni. That's so fucking funny. And then I'll outline it with something nice and dark, like this purple. Yeah. I'm not gonna put cookie because fuck that. Good enough. Let me go in with this. Does that look weird? It does. Can we fill it in maybe? I like that better. That's interesting. It's a very interesting, like, writing style with those two colors. I might... Do I outline him with this? Well, it's too late, my pen is on the page. That looks awful. I'll just make it taper out over here because what Yeah, no, that looks absolutely atrocious. I'll just make it some weird thing that's over here for no reason. But that's one drawing done! Yay! 1 hour in. Awesome. And then I can put... okay. So, acrylic marker drawing here, and then maybe like a sketch or like something of cheddar cheese cookie there. What do I want over here? Maybe of my Sona? I think so. I think that might be nice. Let me do a quick little drawing of cheddar cheese cookie over there. Let me plan out where the like face of my Sona. Yeah, I think around here, and then maybe their body is like here. But what expression? What pose? Kind of want them beat up. So like this, maybe their head is tilting a little bit. Fuck ass smile. What a devious expression. And then like a nosebleed everywhere. Just blood. Just like maybe from their like mouth too. And then like more here. Kind of looks like they've mauled someone. You know what, let's go with that. Oh, I forgot their teeth. Oh well. And then more blood just like dripping down. That's quite nice. Fills up a lot of space, which I like. Well, I guess I can use my my blood washi tape now because there's blood. And then cheddar cheese cookie, who I honestly care like less about than macaroni cookie because there's just like less aura. Outline my Sona a little bit. I might do the line work for this with this purple just because it's yum. Quite like his face there. Oh, this is going actually pretty decent. Okay, I got a tiny bit carried away. I did this. I really like this highlighter. Again, it's a highlighter. Where is it? It's this one, this brand. Mystery. Copenhagen at Flying Tiger? I don't know, I think... well, I got them at Flying Tiger. But anyway, basically all that's left is decorating because there are some like empty spots like over here and kind of dead space over here, here, and I have my washi tapes and I have my stickers. So let me choose out some stuff. Okay, this thing, these two things that I've taped together because, yeah, and this washi tape. And where have my stickers gone? And then these stickers. Okay, let's see first of all what fits here. There's this licorice cookie which fits quite well, but it's stolen fan art, which I really don't like, so I might not. Okay, let me do it where you can see. This pancake cookie is quite cute and matches with the color scheme, but I don't know if it fits very well with the vibe. Maybe over here actually. Okay, let me put you there. It fits well with the vibe happening here. Not so much with this rye cookie. Why do I have 2 rye cookies? What the hell? What's this timekeeper cookie? I'm not much of a oven break player, but this might be kind of fire. But where? I think I just need like smaller stickers from here on. I think these are all relatively big, except for raspberry cookie. Sure. I'll see if I can fit you in, girl. Diva. That's quite nice over there actually, and it kind of covers up this boring bit of the drawing. I think I've gone through all of them. Okay, I'll do those 2. And then, what washi tape? I'll decide on these as I go, because those are probably going to go on top of everything else. I have more color options for the washi tape now that I have these purples and pinks and things going on. But this one that I was talking about still fits really nicely. They're so tightly packed in here. Like, I'm grateful that I have so many, but free me, free me. And then either one of these. I think this might be able to go nice on there, and then that's sort of in the middle. Is this match? No, it's still too much green. There's lots of greens in here. And you can see that the ones I haven't used, like, these are from another set, and these are just the green ones I haven't used because I don't fucking like green. And then I end up having to make a bunch of green spreads because they're the only thing I have left over. And then I don't do anything on it because I don't like green. Anyway, I think the first thing that needs to go down is the washi tape. Warning for like blades and things because I use this to cut my washi tape into exact shapes, but is my little X-Acto knife, which fits with the color palette. That's so funny. But this I want to go around here. Can you even see what I'm doing? No, you can't. Dude, that's so upsetting. You can't even see where I lay down this washi tape. Oh man. There we go. There we go. That actually worked out pretty well, I think. So maybe I can do like one big line down here. I could probably put down pancake cookie right here. I'll do that right now, actually. Can I focus on one thing at a time, Jesus? There we go. And right. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. I'll put another sticker of some sort over there. Empty space over here, 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 here. I think that's most of the washi tape that I want to do for now. And then let me put my... Do I put her here? Yeah, I'm putting her there. Sorry. Oh my god, I just realized this is a purple and yellow spread. It's freaking William Afton and Spring Twap, guys. By the way. I'm so insanely FNAF pilled and nobody can tell me otherwise. I freaking love Five Nights at Freddy's. There we go. Oh shit, you can't even see her very well. There we go. The framing in this is difficult. Oh, leave me alone. Okay, and then, let's see what I have. Where's that other thing? Yeah. Okay, this is mainly like pinks and things. And there's pink in here, but like, where are my purples? It's a little bit too desaturated. All of these are so desaturated because they're trying to be aesthetic. But they're really not. I could put a bow on raspberry. Where? Aww. Aww, that's so cute. Okay, I like that. I don't know what this is a Spotify link to, but that's so funny. Can somebody figure out what this is? Like, what is this? Anyway, it's gonna be like Lana Del Rey or something. This is the energy that this sticker pack gives me. This sticker pack gives me gender dysphoria, bro. Ooh, these stars would look so cute over here with, macaroni cookie. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Give them to me now. Give it to me. Give it to me. There we go. They don't stand out that much, but that's okay. Here. Ugh, my Japanese has gotten so bad, but I also just can't read kanji very well. Hana no something. Oh, this is quite cute, but again, not the vibe of this, nor is it my vibe at all. So much green! Why do these fuckers like green so much? It's so tiny. It's so tiny! These are really small. I think that these are meant for, like, more small journal type things, like A4, or, I mean, A5, or even smaller. I have no idea what that is, bro. It's just like an image. Random brown. You know, I appreciate the variety, but I like this one. And I can put this one here. Oh, that's cute. Fuck, I love sashimi, bro. Putting this there just because I'm hungry. And it gets cropped so shittily. What is that? You cannot tell. I know I said I probably wouldn't fill that space up, but it's looking like it wants to be filled. Whoa, freaky. These are some nice colors that I could work with. moves past them immediately. That's so funny. This might be nice, just for a little bit more of like an orangey tone. These long ones can be useful for like making the composition of the stickers kind of cohesive. Shit, can I stop shaking? Jesus, did you see that? Holy shit. Holy shit. There we go. Kind of shit, but I'm not redoing that. You saw how much effort it took. I wish I could read more of these. Ugh, I'm so disappointed in myself. But to be fair, some of this is actually just Mandarin and not Japanese, so it's outside of my field. I need something horizontal for up here to bring it together a bit. But I've gotten rid of all of the long ones. Okay, maybe I'll have to do one that's pink and white. I might have to put one here by raspberry to also make it a little bit more cohesive. Cute. One that is there a vertical one that I can use? There are no vertical ones here. Okay. I'll just make them the wrong way around then. Nobody's gonna be able to scan that Spotify thing anymore. This one's a lot darker, it's like out of this, which like, again, it's not exactly what I need. This is purple. The question marks. Bro. Holy cornball. The Legos? It's quite cute. I might give a Lego to Pancake Cookie, he would like that. You want a Lego Pancake Cookie? Oh yes he does. There you go. Grown man, by the way. Bro, I can hear my partner raging at League right now. TSPMOS. This one's quite nice just because it's black and white, so it can match pretty easily. Especially with this, which has like some harsh black line on. This is actually looking quite nice with the stickers NGL. These like marbly ones are quite nice. Oh, you can barely see that, I don't want to waste it. Hell yeah. This kind of reminds me of Stardust Cookie. I love you, Stardust Cookie. Well, now we have vertical ones. Why didn't we get any vertical ones for the other color palette? You will help this be a little bit more cohesive. The only problem is I don't have many big stickers. These are all so goddamn tiny. This is relatively purple. I'll go with it, yeah. And then I'll bring one of those text things in to help it out. Shit. Too tiny, I can't actually put them down. The button could be nice here for cheddar cheese just for fun. Lol, it's a button on his shirt. Okay. I'm kind of going a little bit overboard with the stickers, but I'm having a lot of fun, so... And there's more ribbons. I can give one to Pancake Cookie as well, so that he doesn't feel left out from, Raspberry Cookie. Oh. Yay! He's so happy! Oh, is that a magnifying glass? That's perfect. That's like his whole thing. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's good. You're dead, idiot. Dude, look at that shit. You're dead. Bro. Holy shit, that's so corny. That works. Do I want to add any more? It's not very cohesive, but there are stickers down on the page. That is true. The brainworms, they're telling me to add more stickers. Oh my god. That is perfect, wow. And then I'm gonna put another one. Okay, I think we're good actually. It's finally done, I did an entire sketchbook spread. Wow, 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 wow. What I need to do is I need to put the date, except I've filled up all of these spaces with stickers. I will use this for the date. What is the date? The 9th. And it's 2026. Oh my god. Do I have to put... Nah, that's just fine by itself. Like that. Okay, well, this is my sketchbook spread. Well, I didn't really talk about anything of substance, but hopefully this was nice background noise. I'd say that my traditional videos don't do, like, they aren't as high quality as my digital videos, but that can't be helped. I'm not gonna make an entire setup for my traditional videos, but I have everything I need for my digital stuff just in front of me. It's so difficult to do traditional while, like, being on camera, hence why cheddar cheese looks like that. But I'm pretty happy. Let me compare it to another spread. I still need to put a drawing here. Like, this is okay. I think just none of my spreads look that good. This is an example of a page where I just had a bunch of green stuff left over because I don't use the green stuff because I hate green. And so now it's just here. But anyway, thank you for watching. I have actually set up a Ko-Fi if you would really like to support me, and if you would like to see some of these videos early. It's a very new thing for me, so if you want to commission me there, just drop a tiny donation or become a member, then you'll potentially get your name at the end of the videos and like a drawing of your Sona, depending on what tier you get. So that could be pretty cool, so I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you so much for all of the support recently. Like, geez, I'm really happy that there are so many fandom discussions going on in my comment sections. Like, it's so refreshing. Like, I love Undertale AU so much. And TBH, I should have done a spread of them instead of these fuck-ass cookies, bro. Anyway, bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching, and tell me what you drew while you were watching this. Go check out my Ko-Fi. Bye-bye.